people. Hello, guys. Wonderful people all around the world. My people in America, UK, Canada, Germany, Jamaica, United Arab Emirates, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. Indeed, our wonderful people in Kenya. Welcome and welcome. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the Pioneering YouTube channel, and I am underscore priceless, coming to you live and direct from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Wonderful, guys. This is a brand new week, a start of a new week. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing exceedingly and marvelously good wherever you are watching us from. You guys always know that you are loved, you are welcome, you are heart to the core. I love each and every one of us, so well. Yes, to my wonderful guys, as the title suggests, yes, dare to create your Nigerian content differently. Yes, who do we have on the table today? Of course, indeed, we have our wonderful Empress, Dimwango, and also African Tigress. We are trying to see how we will try to meddle into the affairs of the world. The hullabaloo recently going on the whitey space between these two African great wonderful ladies, these two, ex-friends, these two marvelous and fantastic melanin, beautiful ladies, whom are all of Kenyan extraction. Yes, they are the ones we will be taking a look at today. They are the ones who will be addressing today. And mostly, the content of today is certainly trying to advise our own Dimwango. And if you could recall, guys, recently I created a content last week telling Dimwango how she should leverage the brand, the name, country Nigeria, trying to, create content that will have an everlasting impressive impact on viewers and potential future viewers. When I say potential future viewers, I'm making reference to those that they were gonna come in the future to watch the content of her Nigerian experiences, or the one she has recorded in Nigeria, since Nigeria is her first time of visiting. But guys, we all know African Tigress has visited Nigeria not once, I think twice or three times, but I think it's twice. Yes, I think it's twice, because I follow her too. I think it's twice. So she has visited Nigeria, she has created content in Nigeria, and like I said, I've created content last week advising our own Dimwango to, explore Nigeria beyond Lagos and Abuja. There are very, exceedingly wonderful places in Nigeria, places that they are really out there, unexplored. So Dimwango, you shouldn't be, held back by the media fear-driven, narratives that are abound everywhere about the country. No, because I want you to drive and chart a new path for your content in Nigeria so that you have an everlasting impact. Guys, we all know that over the weekend, African Tigress created a long marathon leading 3 hours solid, life, and in that content, she addressed the issue of feud, the issue of rivalry, the issue of, misunderstanding and differences between her and Dimwango. And I heard her so loud, calling Dimwango a deceptive lady, calling Dimwango a manipulative lady, calling Dimwango a lady that thrives on what? Dramatic experiences. But what she said, guys, let's say the truth. We are not trying to accuse D wrongly, but we caught and uncaught. We cannot absorb D free of all the accusations or what African, Tigress has accused her of. If you could remember, if you're a long-time viewer, subscriber here, I've created content in the past telling Dimwango she needs to master the art of what? Relationship building, maintaining, sustaining. Because in this life, our authentic relationship building, it is a superpower that each and every one of us, not only Dimwango, even you watching, we have to master the art of what? Initiating and sustaining relationship. Yes, being authentic, that will have profound impact on our lives. Because our network is equivalent to our net worth. So social investment should be prioritized by each and every one of us. Social investment should be seen as a capital that after, the measurable, physical fiat, which is money. Next is our social capital, because indirectly social capital is by implication money. You all know we have done that content here, telling our own sister that they will see you, how we would love to see you in a shared relationship, sustained relationship. You've known, guys. You've known, if you've been following me for a long time, I've created that content here. And when I was creating that content, I was telling the lady, it's not that I hated her. No, I don't hate Dimango. I love Dimango. But the truth is, must be told, Dimango, she's struggling. One of her challenge is, initiating and maintaining relationship. But let's go back to the content. So we've seen our, African tigress come on this whitey space, call her all those three things. And what was the basis of this halabaloo? The basis of this halabaloo is because Dimango right now, she's in Nigeria. And by implication, what African tigress is implying, that Dimango is trying to copy her, the kind of content she created in her past visit to Nigeria. And I take a look at it. I take a look at the content, especially the one she created was posted on Saturday. Yeah, the one she visited, the grass cutter market, the bush animal meat market. That was the same content, African tigress created in Nigeria when she visited Nigeria for the very first time. She created that content. So as I told you, Dimango, I gave you an eye opener. I created the content. I even tagged you. I don't know whether you watch the content or if you don't watch. But if you've not watched, go back and watch the content Dimango I've created. Or somebody, please share with Dimango that content of last week. I created. She should explore Nigeria beyond Lagos and Abuja. Share that content with Dimango so that she should be so enlightened, informed, and should get to know that Nigeria is not about Lagos. Nigeria is not about Abuja. And even in that Lagos, she has the capacity, the ability to create content impactful, highly impactful and resonating. Not trying to imitate or copycat what African tigress has done. And that visitation, even though I'm not saying, guys, it was not wrong or it was never out of place for her to visit that place, because a market or that place is not designated for African tigress only. No. But not very well, these people have had issue in the past. They bit at the neck of each other. It was never advisable for D to toy that part. If I were to be D, I would be chatting my own content newly, differently. That is why the title of this content is telling you how to chat and create your own content differently. Dimango, you don't need to. If you ask, that's why I said some of you are carried away. When you do research about Nigeria, you see this media-induced fear-driven narratives. You get, into your shell. You don't want to be out of your shell to express and explore the country. No, you felt you just need to. But that is wrong, my sister. Honestly, that is wrong. You have to do the best thing for yourself. You have to do the best thing. Set a new course. Nigeria is not about all these two cities. And even if you decided to stay in Lagos, there are many content to bring out in Lagos. You cannot finish content in Lagos. Neither will you finish content in Abuja. There are many things. If you are lacking in initiative, come. Yes, I will teach you. And the truth is, I will show you around. But the truth is, in life, that's why we said relationship building is value addition. Yes, value addition. What are you bringing on board? And what is the other party giving you also? So, if I'm to meet you, definitely I may be lagging in subscription and views. But if I meet you, there's a tendency and propensity that my channel will pick up. My channel will, grow. Agreed. That one for sure. But again, you stand to learn from me. Because I'm not going to charge you to be a tour guide. I'm not going to charge you to be taking you around. So that is what, if you are going to employ the services of a tour guide, it will be costlier. It will be highly, costly. So that is why relationship. It is a give and take. So if you reach out to me, I will use your influence and your platform, global platform, or being a bigger, massive platform to scale and grow my own channel, because life, everybody was helped. Even you were helped, and you've helped other persons. So me, you coming in contact with me to help you, it is never out of place. And leveraging your platform to grow also, it is never out of place. So you've given me and I've given you, and that is how life is worth. Relationship is initiated, built, and sustained instead of trying to copycat. And I'm not accusing you of copycat. Like I've said, nobody has monopoly of any vicinity. Nobody has monopoly of any sport. Nobody has monopoly of any market. But obviously, with that content, it looks the obvious. And again, D-Mango, if you really want to have a swell time in Nigeria, please, I've seen a content you created yesterday, which is Sunday, the 9th day of what? February. Even though I've not watched the content yet, but the title of the content is, if it is not clickbaiting, it's highly alarming. Yes, Nigerians may likely give you views on that content. And once they give you views on that content and they see that there was nothing like what you are accusing in that content, definitely it will backfire on you. If you really want to get Nigerians, it is if you understand Nigerians and if you want to drive views, drive traffic to your platform, understanding Nigerians are just simple. You don't need to be dramatic. You don't need to be pitching, things. Just like the content you created yesterday, where you say you are disappointed, you never knew something like it's like somebody did something to you. Oh, is it the cap man? I don't know. I've not watched, like I've said, guys. Maybe I may be watching the content today. Yes. So you don't need to throw that part. If you really want to get Nigerians, if you come to Abuja, you meet me, I will give you free consultancy on how to scale your YouTube channel, especially when it comes to getting the Nigerian audience. Yes. You understand? That shows the fact. And that shows a big deal. My sister. So you see, guys, it is rather unfortunate that Africa, we don't love ourselves. Not all. Like me here, I am a Nigerian. I love every black African. I love Kenyan, and that is why I've taken it solely upon myself to campaign and champion for Marwa, who is from the East Africa, and hit him back at Black Ugly, aka Black Demon, like some people love to call her, and also Coco Mama, aka the Pig Modesta, Anyagelu, and other people like the Short Black Devil from Ghana. They are my Nigerian sisters and West African brother, but I've really been hitting hard on them on this channel. And I've been supporting Marwa. I've never met Marwa in my life. And I'm not talking good about him to meet him. No, I've said this in times without number. But truth must be told. So it is high time for Africans to realize that we are our brother's keepers. We are one. We are one people. It doesn't matter your language. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your community. It doesn't matter your country. A black man is a black man. And not only being blacks, a human being is a human being. And that is where the principle of Ubuntu, the pioneering and, spirit of brotherhood that binds us over our humanity matters. So, African Tigress, the content you created over the weekend, you went about 3 hours. Tongue lashing D-Mango was really wrong. Oh, my sister, you are a good girl also. But it was wrong. You are an influencer. You don't need to be creating those content. You've also copycatted D-Mango in the past. Yes, D-Mango was in way. Philippines, the Asians, you visited her, you followed her there. D-Mango was there also. There are many places D-Mango has visited, you visited also. They have not seen you try to fashion your content like just the way they did over the weekend. To fashion your content just to mirror what she has created in the past, but you have also visited her. To the point, guys, these are people, because right now they've understood, especially African Tigress. African Tigress has understood the attention is not that much on her. So what will she do? She has to create this content trying to get the attention of what tilting towards her. in tilting the attention towards her very self, she will garner what? Views. After garnering views, she will garner, you will translate into what? Revenue. And by translating it to revenue, it will give her more money to travel the world. Remember, the year is still young at the tender stage. So, she needs money. And the only way to generate that is to toy the part of what? Being dramatic. Remember, these are guys. And also, I told us in 2025, Team Positivity are going to be taking charge of what? The narrative. And the other people will be playing catch up. Probably, she's feeling the heat. Because I could remember, last year, was it when they had the issue with Dimongo, she went and released a private chat to the toxic, people. That's the lazy gang members. We've seen how the issue of Dimongo, with when Dimongo confided with her relationship with Mr. Aaron Dante, she went and she was releasing bit by bit every, conversation she had with Dimongo to the toxic, lazy people. And that is wrong. Highly, highly wrong. It's unprofessional. No matter what, you never revealed something of this. It was given to you in trust. Even if you people are no longer friends, respect that. It's understandable. We have challenges, we have misunderstanding. So, this content basically is created to inform our sister Dimongo. You have the capacity to create your own content. Chart a new course without modeling after. Don't even visit where she has gone. Create your content. You are a young lady. Your brain is still hot. Your brain is creative. Have the ability to be able to create content that is resonating and impressive with the viewers. Because when I saw that content, I've not watched that content, the one you did on Saturday, where you went to the bush market. I've not, but when I saw it, I just, this lady did the same, the African Tigress style content. And I've watched that African Tigress content, so I don't feel like watching again. Because you need to do something unique. You need to do something unique. This is your first time of visiting Nigeria. Explore Nigeria. Enjoy Nigeria. Give your best to the country. And create your content stylishly, uniquely. Don't be confined into your shell. Nigeria is not what you are reading out there. Nigeria is not what media is trying to paint it. Nigerians, and I'm not telling you that what the media is saying is like 100% wrong. Yes, what they are speculating in the media, absolutely there are elements of truth in it. Yes, in Nigeria there's kidnapping. The same thing applicable in Kenya, the same thing applicable in America, the same thing applicable in the United Kingdom, the same thing applicable everywhere. Even just like last week, we've seen how somebody went to a town, Orebro, in Sweden, and he, opened fire on a school. So nowhere is safe, nowhere is spared. The same thing applicable. So my sister, Nigeria is one of the best places, and there are armed robbers, there are kidnappers, there are pickpocketers everywhere in this world. So dare to create your own content smartly, intelligently, importantly, nicely, without to avoid all this kind of unnecessary backlash. Yes, this backlash is never wanted, it's never needed. Like I said, go to Plateau State, go to Taraba State, go to Bauchi State, go to Kano State, go to Kebbi State, go to Kaduna State, go to Yobe State, go to Maiduguri State, go to Adamawa State, go to, like Adamawa, let me tell you, Adamawa, Taraba, Benue, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, those states, they border with Cameroon. You can go there, you can create content that will resonate with the audience in Nigeria and in Cameroon, and by the larger extent, the whole of Africa. Nigeria is full of content. Honestly, like I said, even in that Lagos, content are everywhere. So create your content differently, without imitating her, and it will give room. So the African Tigress, that was wrong. That was unprofessional, my sister, by creating that life. It's wrong. So you too, you are dramatic if the mango is dramatic. You too, you are manipulative if the mango is manipulative. You too, you are deceptive if the mango is deceptive, because the mango was once your what? Ex-friend. So as the golden saints keep saying, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. That is exactly who you are. If she's dramatic, you are dramatic. If she is this, you are all the things. So that's just it. Guys, we just decided to create this content and inform them. Wonderful people, wonderful guys. It is an afternoon time in Abuja, and I've advised my sister, please do share this content with her. If the mango has not watched the first one and this one, share with her so that she should know that indeed there's a Nigerian that wishes her well and wants her to create her content uniquely. See us again in our content.